Y'all, yesterday was like, my morning was entirely like focusing on news about the Nintendo Switch 2. And as I get into things, like, we are welcome to talk all about our feelings about the Switch 2. And then like the entire evening was like discussing like tariffs and whatnot. Yesterday was like the most news ever. First half of my day was all like gaming news, and then the entire second half of my day was tariff news. And surprise, not a surprise actually, things are connected. Though I am gonna say that the price of the Switch is not entirely because of tariffs. I have thoughts on the price of games going forward, but really, I mean, as y'all can probably expect, my thoughts are wages have not kept up with inflation, and we all need to be paid more. That's basically where I'm at. My biggest TLDR on the price of games going up is, holy crap, we are not paid enough. We are not paid enough. The federal minimum wage has not gone up since 2009. 2009! I was in high school. I was working a part-time job, making minimum wage. If I was a high schooler now, in 2025, I would probably be making the same minimum wage. Actually, I cannot remember if the state I grew up in has increased the state minimum wage, but the federal minimum wage has not gone up since 2009. And there are a few states in the US that do not have state minimum wages that are above the federal minimum wage. But even then, federal minimum wage excludes tipped workers. All right, looking at the Department of Labor website. The minimum cash wage for like tips and whatnot, $2.13 an hour. $2.13 an hour. In 2009, when the federal minimum wage was, got raised to $7.25, games were still kind of expensive then. Like, and especially if you're looking at like the adjustment for like inflation and whatnot, I would say that like $80 to $90 for a video game is not really far off when you're looking at like inflation. Our wages haven't gone up. And like, that's the actual annoying part. So that's why like $80 to $90, we're like, what? What? If you were to make the federal minimum wage of $7.25 an hour, and you went to go buy, let's say, people are thinking that we saw that like the digital price for Mario Kart World is like $80, and I saw somebody saying that like the physical cost is $90. I can't verify that because I was not able to like find a thing. You would have to work like, and this is okay. We're not even gonna get into like the exact number because taxes and whatnot, and that's gonna differ by state and whatnot, and the various like things you have to put in from your paycheck. But pre-tax, pre any deductions and whatnot, you would have to work just under 12 and a half hours to afford a video game. I mean, that's an entire workday if you have like a terrible job. That's probably two work days for a lot of times and whatnot. So like, and then it's like, yo, I got bills to pay, I gotta buy food, groceries are going up in cost. Like, tariffs are making everything worse because now everything's going to be more expensive in general. Cost of housing is going up. Anyway, yeah, y'all, so like, that's my thoughts on the price of games and the cost of the Switch 2 and everything. Like, yeah, it's expensive, and I think it's fair to be mad about that, but I think being mad about the price itself and trying to blame that on corporate greed, and yes, corporate greed is a thing, I think it's more in how corporations treat their employees in the games industry, and that the wages also for people in the games industry is extremely low. I think the actual problem is not like the cost of games themselves, it's that none of us make enough money. You know how we fix that? tax the ever-living shit out of billionaires. Man, with how much people hate billionaires now, as I think we all should, they had better hope they'd get taxed as opposed to like other things happening to them. Like honestly, at the point where they're at now, they should be like, no, please, like, if it will make you like not want to do terrible things to us, like we will pay more in taxes. Like, because like really, there's no way of becoming a billionaire and doing that ethically. Unfortunately, the IRS has also been cut down a lot. So any potential tax fraud that people in the top 0.5% do is like not gonna get caught. So yeah. Anyway, that's my intro rant for today about how gaming and politics are all connected, and I would really like more people to like understand that. Anyway, hi y'all. I'm gonna get the cats their treats. Inky did do the cat treat redemption for the day. The kitties would also like to tax the billionaires, by the way. But yeah, man, Wolf, I am so mad at your workplace for you. Like, I will be mean about them on your behalf. Like, I will wish mean things upon them on your behalf. So good. Right? The cats they're so right. In their opinion, they've never been wrong.